Hello everybody, welcome to another exciting Illustrator CS6 tutorial. Today we're going to learn about aligning and distributing objects. And what that pretty much means is that when you align something, you're going to put them together in relative to the page or in relative to each other, such as trying to line up everything in a straight line or something like that, or putting everything to the right of the page or whatever. And distribution means the amount of space in between each of these objects when they're next to each other. So let's go ahead and start out by going over what we need to have set up first. We need the Align panel. And you need to go to Window and Align, and then it'll bring the panel up. Now, when you probably open it, it's probably not going to look like this. It's probably going to look something more... Oop, I didn't mean to do that. It's probably going to look something more like this. And this is what you're going to get. So the first thing that you want to do, and I'll explain why, is click on Use Preview Bounds. And you want to have that checked because it takes into consideration the object's effects or the stroke or something like that. And since I have a stroke on here of about 5, I think, 5 points, it's going to take that into consideration when it's aligning. If you don't, and you start aligning things, they might start overlapping, and that's probably not what you want. So the next thing you want is Show Options. Click on that, and it's just going to give you these extra options here, Distribute Spacing and Align To, and I'll go over those. Now, I feel like Illustrator should just have these already on there and not make you show the options, because if you're a newer user, you're not going to think of going up here and going to show options. You're going to think it's something else where you got to set up stuff, but it's not. It's just giving you extra options that should be there already. So if we take a look at the panel, we've got Align Objects, and we've got horizontal left, horizontal align center, and right. And these are our horizontally aligning parts. And then we've got vertical align top, vertical align center, and vertical align bottom. The next thing we have, distribute objects. We've got distribute top, distribute center, and so on, just like the other thing, but these are distributing. So if you want to start, go ahead and select your objects. Now for aligning, you got to have at least 2 or more objects, and when you distribute, you want at least 3 or more objects. Let's start aligning things. The first thing we're going to do is let's click on Horizontal Align Center. You can see that now everything has been aligned in the center. All right, but they're overlapping. The next thing, let's click on Vertical Align Center. And it takes into consideration the space that it has been before, and now everything is both all aligned in the center on top of each other. If you want to do that, that's what you can have. I'm not really too sure of too many reasons why you might want to have everything all on top of each other, but if you are doing something and you've got 4 different size circles and you want them all in front or inside of each other, but they are all different sizes, then that might be something you would do, and I'll do that at the end to show you what I was talking about. All right, I just hit Control Z a couple times. Let's check out our distribute objects. All right, if we click on a vertical distribute center, just watch how the objects move. Well, they're not moving at all. Let's try horizontal distribute center. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Now it has distributed them equally vertically or horizontally. My bad. Yeah, they got these. They've got these opposite each other. So on the align objects, the horizontal's on the left and the vertical's on the right. On the distribute, the vertical's on the left and the horizontal's on the right. Thanks for trying to mess us up, Adobe. Thanks. Alrighty. Now if we want these all together, we got to start aligning these up a little better. So we want to get these into a straight line is basically what we're trying to do. So let's use this Align To button. So we want to have these, let's click this, and we want align to selection. We'll select this one. We'll select them all. Let's go align to selection. And when you select it, you see that there is a nice huge outline here. And now we can start aligning things to that. If I press horizontal, that's not the one I wanted. I want vertical. There we go. Now everything is in the straight line. And then if we use the distribute center, everything will be distributed evenly. Now go ahead and mess around with everything. We've also got distribute spacing. If you want to start spacing things out, I think we're going to use horizontal here. And we space things out even more. And you just click on it and it starts doing the jiggity jig here. So go ahead and mess around with the whole thing that we've got going on here. And I think that's it for aligning. Now you guys can mess with aligning on your own, so I don't have to go through everything, but I want to show you that little trick I was talking about. So we'll do it with the polygon here. I'm just going to duplicate the polygon a few times. All right. And I'm going to make these varying sizes. We'll make this one bigger. All right. I'm going to select them all. And now we're going to just add these and align them. And that's what I was talking about. If you want to make something like that, then that's when you would use the different alignments. Now you can see that one of the objects has been hidden in the back. So you would do something like, let's figure out which one's hidden. By clicking on these eyes. So this last one here is the one that's hidden. You would want to click on that, and we're just going to move it up. And now it shows. So that's what you do if anything's like hidden. You just bring it up back to the front. So that's all I wanted to show you guys, and show you a couple of practical uses for it, and why you might want to use align and distribute. So thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Have a good day.